Over a 16-week period, one team generated 497,000 views across their social channels in a single 30-day window. They achieved this volume while putting exactly 0 daily manual effort into posting their content. When you try to manually log in and post content every single day, you become the primary operational bottleneck. Exhaustion or a busy schedule leads to missed days, which quickly turns into missed weeks, bringing your audience engagement to a halt. You can eliminate this bottleneck by building a closed-loop content engine. This requires linking 3 specific platforms: Buffer for scheduling, ChatGPT for text generation, and Canva for visual design. Before you connect these tools, you need 2 prerequisites in place. First, you need to initiate a Buffer 14-day trial. Second, you must have the administrative rights to your social media accounts. Solving the problem of inconsistent marketing requires engineering an autonomous system to handle the delivery, allowing you to dedicate your time to growing your business. Step 1 is establishing your centralized hub. Log into Buffer and initialize a dedicated workspace. This acts as the single control room for your entire digital footprint. Once inside your workspace, follow the prompts to link your native social media channels, like LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook, directly into this single Buffer dashboard. This interface shows the most common point of failure. Buffer requires your social channels to be configured as business or professional accounts. Connecting a standard personal profile will break the automation. If you leave your account set to personal, the system will generate persistent API connection errors, and you will completely lose the ability to boost posts or run targeted ads from the Buffer dashboard. Verifying your account status at this stage secures the technical foundation and prevents your scheduling queue from crashing weeks down the line. Now that your calendar is ready, you need an API connection. An API is simply a digital bridge that allows 2 distinct software platforms, in this case ChatGPT and Buffer, to send data back and forth without your involvement. To build this bridge, navigate to the developer dashboard within your Buffer account settings. Here, you will generate a unique set of authorization keys. Copy those API keys, open ChatGPT, and paste them directly into the Buffer plugin configuration menu. With the keys entered, execute a quick test ping. This forces ChatGPT to send a small packet of test data to Buffer to confirm the 2 tools are actively communicating. In this diagram, text from the AI node moves across the API bridge straight into your scheduling software. The platforms are linked, locking AI output into your calendar. You'll never manually copy and paste between tabs again. Integrating at the API level creates a secure loop. It ensures your drafted content moves into your publishing queue perfectly formatted every single time. When automating content in highly regulated industries like mortgage or real estate, generating text through AI carries the risk of accidentally publishing restricted financial claims. To protect sensitive data, you must establish an internal AI governance framework. This includes implementing company-wide guidelines and setting up a clear barrier to ensure personal client data is never fed into external AI tools. You enforce this governance through strict prompt engineering. You must explicitly instruct ChatGPT in your initial prompts to exclude all mentions of interest rates, APRs, and financial guarantees. This checklist shows the practical application of those rules. The red side blocks regulated terminology entirely, while the green side clears the AI to focus exclusively on safe, educational topics and hyperlocal niche stories. Applying these rigid prompt constraints keeps your automated output compliant, allowing you to safely scale your marketing volume. With your compliant text generated in ChatGPT, the next step is visual assembly. Open Canva and pair that approved text with a hyperlocal photo or video asset. Once the design aligns with your brand, export the final high-resolution graphic directly from Canva to your desktop. Drag the visual asset into Buffer, attach it to the waiting text, and select your posting dates. You need to batch this entire sequence. Sit down once a week, schedule out 7 days of posts in a single session, and you eliminate the need to interrupt your daily workflow to handle social media. Next, open Buffer's Community Management tab. Because all interactions funnel into this single dashboard, you can cleanly delegate the task of replying to comments to a virtual assistant or support staff member. Decoupling the content creation from the daily task of community engagement removes you from the operational weeds entirely. This is the result of your assembly process, a fully populated, legally compliant content calendar, autonomously executing your strategy for the next 30 days. By batching your production and automating your distribution, you reclaim dozens of administrative hours every month. You can now redirect that time toward high-leverage activities, like cultivating hyperlocal networking relationships and driving new business development. To execute this workflow, start your 14-day buffer trial today. Verify your social profiles are set to professional accounts, authorize the connection, and batch your first 3 educational posts. Operating a business at scale requires removing yourself as a bottleneck. Engineering a reliable, automated pipeline gives you the leverage to maintain a massive presence while focusing on the work that moves your business forward.